Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation continues from Gauri Mahalla Panjama, and today's recitation is as follows. Har gun japat kamal pargasai, har simrat tras sab nasai, samat puri jit har gun gave, vade bhag sadhu sang pave rahao, ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗ ਪਾਈਐ ਨਿਦ ਨਾਮਾ, ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗ ਪੂਰਨ ਸਭ ਕਾਮਾ, ਹਰ ਕੀ ਭਗਤ ਜਨਮ ਪਰਵਾਨ, ਗੁਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਤੇ ਨਾਮ ਵਖਾਣ, ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਸੋ ਜਨ ਪਰਵਾਨ, ਜਾਂ ਕੈ ਹਿਰਦੈ ਵਸੈ ਭਗਵਾਨ. These short chaupadas are repeating the same message over and over again, and there is a reason for this, because it requires constant reflection on what is being said for it to take root within our minds. So let's begin at the very top. Har gun japat kamal pargasai. So by emulating the qualities of the har, Japat comes from jap, and we have seen that it is a term that encompasses many connotations. Jap captures a holistic approach which includes recitation, it includes reflection, it includes contemplation, but above all, it includes internalization of the Guru's message. So what is being said here is Har Gun Japat, assimilating divine qualities that are inherent in us, leads to Kamal Pargasai. Pargasai, from the word pragas, which means light, and is symbolic of knowledge. Knowledge illuminating the mind. Kamal, of course, is lotus and is symbolic of the heart. The belief being that the lotus-like heart is in an inverted position, closed, but when divine qualities are established, it blooms forth with knowledge. So this is symbolic. It's a metaphor for a mind that is now informed with divine qualities, with a superior wisdom. But in order to do that, one has to har simrat tras sab nasai. One has to engage the mind in remembrance, har simrat, of those qualities, because those qualities are inherent, and we have to reflect, as we said. We have to recite, reflect, contemplate, and recall those qualities. Har simrat. And in order for that to happen, tras sab nasai. Tras comes from Trishna, which is the cravings of the mind. For any kind of quality or knowledge to take root in the mind, spiritual that is, it is essential that the senses are brought under control. The sea of the mind has to be calm, or else it is impossible. In the Rahao, the Guru says, Vade Bhag Sadhu Sang Pave. This is the latter part of the Pankti. I'm reading it first because it seems to make sense to read it first. Vade Bhag Sadhu Sang Pave. Vade Bhag, good fortune, blessing, benevolence. Sadhu, a reference to the Guru. The sadhu is one who has perfected the self, who's controlled the self. So you're fortunate if you find the presence of such a sadhu. Now this is Pancham Pacha writing, and traditionally they have referred to their predecessors, their mentors and teachers, as sant, as sadhu. We noticed in the previous passage it was replete with the term sant. Here, sadhu sangapava. And then what happens in the presence of the sadhu? Sa mat puri, accomplished. Jit har gun gave, because it is the guidance of the sadhu or the sant or the guru that enables you to access inherent divine qualities within. So it is a matter of great fortune that one should find a mentor or a teacher or a guru. Now, guru is essentially immutable wisdom, and it needs a context. So it could be embodied as it was in the 10 gurus. It could be textual as it is available to us now in the Granth Sahib. So that is also a sant and a sadhu for us. So the inculcation of divine qualities, what does that do? Sa mat puri. Puri means that it expands into a superior wisdom, intuitive awareness. So it is pushing out, expanding, so to speak. And the next verse talks about the benefits of being in the presence of the sad. Sad here, as sad sang, is also used in Gurbani for the congregation of seekers. So a Sikh is a sad. He's looking. Sad sang paye nid nama, sad sang puran sabbe kama. So to say that all desires are met, Purana Sabbe Kama, in other words, the mind's cravings have been pacified. And Nidha Nama, the treasure of self-knowledge, is found. Har ki Bhagat Janam Parvan Gur Kirpa te Naam Vakhan. Gur Kirpa again, the benevolence of spiritual wisdom is what causes our life to be successful in the true sense of the word. Not material success, but successful from the perspective of Gurbani, because we have emulated the self. We have acquired the superior wisdom to deal with life. Kaho Nanak, so jan parvan, jaake hriday vasai Bhagwan. In whose heart Bhagwan. Bhagwan is another term for the self, but comes from Bhagwan, which means one whose all dimensions of whose life are rich, fulfilled. So such a seeker becomes an exemplar for others. So Jan Parvan becomes a model. Jaake hriday vase Bhagwan. On that thought, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.